Right guys, so how's it going? I hope everything is alright. Today I'm going to do my second video. It's going to be about the IS-4, the tier 10 Russian heavy tank, which is, from my point of view at least, is a superb tactical machine. As long as you can make use of its armor and his decent gun, you can do wonders. Like OMG a dog here is going to definitely show us how to do it. IS-4 is currently underperforming if compared to other tier 10s, but I can say that it's kind of from my point of view it's more like it's situational. It can be very good, it can be bad, but let's see what this guy is going to do here. Okay, so he's going to the middle here, but he quickly changes his mind and he decides to go on the middle because I think he made a tactical analysis here, and he saw that he might have been spotted by the E50M and also by the T54, but the Mads in general. So he decides to wait here for a second. But now he's taking quite of a risk here. But he puts one round in the T54, bounces one from him, and also spots the mouse. He's getting bold here, and he puts another round into mouse. But as we can see here, if you are to look a little bit at his equipment loadout, he's using extra combat rations, which gives him 10% to all crew skills and perks, and also combined with the 5% from the Brothers in Arms, you'll have an edge of 15% as a total aim time. The bloom will be better, the snapshots will be easier to make, so forth. So yes, that definitely a consumable that you can take account on. So yeah, you can use it. Right now, I'll pause for a second here. He definitely saw what's going on here on the map. He's well aware that the real heavies posing a threat to him are on the right side, on the cluster here. There's only 50M and Mouse already passed here, and the Pershing and Lorraine are sitting to get ran by him, and also M103. So he's taking like a calculated risk from my point of view, at least here. So he's also angling very well. He's unable to be penetrated from this angle at this distance from those lower tiers, as we can see. Okay, OMG a dog, definitely a dog lover. Now he decides to go on the middle here. Interesting, his camo also. He's a good player. As we can see, he has 2 marks of excellence on his gun, so he's definitely a good player. It's only the T25 pilot, the tier 8 premium, which it's holding the flank here against T32 Lowe and Type 4 heavy. Okay, so let's see what he's going to do here. Takes a bit of a risk here. Doesn't make the shot, and Type 4 punishes him. Well, of course, with its sheepy derpy gun here. He manages to put 500 damage into T32, but I think he was making the calculus here that the Type 4 heavy can negate most of his armor, which is his main strength, with his, as I told, shitty derpy gun, which ignores its armor. And he decides to go on the other flank. Now here it's a bit of a situation that he's taking, from my point of view, a great risk, because look where the E50M is. If he would have been a little bit just over that rock there, and he saw him, he could have made a shot and track him and damage him, and things would have gone very bad for our dog here. Kid Vicarious, the Moots gets put down by the Shadow, the mouse. Shadow XXX. Our guy here loads an hit, which penetrates, which connects on the Pershing's cheeks. If it would have been near the gun mantlet, I believe that wouldn't have connected, though it has 340 millimeters of penetration, so this guy knows what to do. That's why he shot its cheeks, its Pershing cheeks. In Pershing turret, it's quite powerful for a medium here. And now we're going to see that the battle is going to start here. Whoa. They've gone too fast here. He's going to put some pressure on the enemy tanks here. And he's taking a bit of a risk here, but he bounces the Maus. For some particular reason he chooses the Pershing instead of the Maus. I don't understand why, because Maus could have been the bigger threat. E5 here has taken the charge, has taken the lead, but he's getting hammered. He puts another one into the M103, which is very good. He's sitting with his back to get ass raped by the Maus, which is going to happen if he doesn't pull out. Here the Pershing makes a desperate attack, but the dog finds its ass. Jesus, alright, I'm sorry. Alright, so now he's going for the cheeks of the Maus, which is a very, very good thing here. This guy knows what to do. The Shadow grasps the E5. He's using quite of a hit rounds here, but Maus, it's a tough nut to crack, right? So I'll pause here for a second. If we are to look how he angled here, he angled almost perfectly, right? Because the shot from the Maus came from here, right? So he made great use of its side armor. Now he... Right, so now puts another round into the Maus, bounces another one. Here he waits. He wastes a shot. So you might have, in the heat of the battle, you might not calculate this, but as a general rule, IS-7 and IS-4 in this game carry less rounds than the E-100, for example, which can take the whole enemy team twice with its ammo count. So you should consider this before firing somehow when you're close to yeah, when you're in a situation that you're close. So right now the situation is not very good for our dog. The Type 4 Heavy is going to the middle. ISU, it's also on the right here. E-100, RHM and Tiger 2 as well are going for a push here, so our guy needs to go and definitely defend. Here will come my favorite part of this replay. Pretty soon I'll let you guys watch it and enjoy it, because this moment is too nice to be for me to intervene, and it's nice just to watch. So I'll let you guys watch here for a bit. Alright, so this one was one of the tensest moments I've seen in an IS-4. He's very close here. He has 2 rounds left. E-100 is surrounded. He focused bad on the Centurion here, and E-100 will pay the price here definitely. Guys, there's one more round here, so he finishes him off. Now he will try the impossible here. He doesn't have any round left. He knows the Type 4 Heavy is coming. Let's see what our hero is going to do here. He's launching his attack, he's preparing. He's trying to do it. Will he do it? Will he do it? Oh, so close, man, so close. My words are done. I can't say anything at the moment. Great game, impressive game. Too bad it ended bad. Type 4 Heavy, it's much heavier than the IS-4. Maybe if he would have rammed its side, but it's quite circumstantial. If he would have shot this shell here on the mouse, he would have had a shell in plus and maybe he would have finished. But definitely, I believe from my point of view, the best game I've ever seen in an IS-4 until now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm waiting for feedback, positive, negative, whatever, but I'm waiting for it. And till the next time, I wish you the best, man.